This is the Asus Terminator P4 2.66 megahertz with 1.5 gigs of RAM. It's got a DVD burner and a player. I'm going to show you now in a couple of minutes. Actually, I'm going to set it up right now. Okay, what I'm going to show you now is this Asus computer. And basically, this is the unit only in the auction. All right, that I'm selling is just the box here, and it has, of course, the DVD and the CD player and a floppy drive. Down below, it has the connections here for USB and sound. And we turn the unit on. It's coming on right now. This monitor, I'm just using it for displaying what this computer does. All right, so we're going to wait for it to start up. It doesn't take long for it to start up. I have also Windows XP Professional unit, and it takes a little longer than this one to start up. It's small, it's compact, easily set up on a desk or underneath your desk. Won't be that much in the way at all. It has, as I said in the auction, it has it's a second video card. Right now I have to turn the lights on because when the monitor on, it sort of darkened the screen, so I didn't know if you were seeing what is necessary to see here. Of course, this again is the computer that is in this listing right now only. Nothing else that you see here is part of it. And of course, here's the Asus Quiet Track. It's 52X CD-ROM and the floppy drive. And again, I'm telling you about the parts that are down here. Maybe you can see a little better now with the light. I can't see it yet because I'm not looking in the viewer of the camera. Now, what I did, I did a little bit extra things, and what they are is I've added the Windows Live OneCare to the system, which takes care of everything by Windows Live OneCare. So your antivirus, your anti-piercing, it does the it has its own firewall, so it disengages the Windows firewall and uses its own firewall, which is good, I guess, better than the other one. Again, you have all these things. You have the virus software monitoring, virus spyware definitions, the last virus and spyware scan, firewall, the piercing filter, and the internet for Internet Explorer. Performance Plus, which this does is it tunes up the computer. It does a defrag. It checks for files that aren't being used or files that are no longer being used, and either gets rid of them or whatever. You can actually also make a lot of changes with this program, which you can get into yourself. Right now, this is a 90-day trial. I just reinstalled it to give you 90 days. What you may want to do is when you get it, you may want to keep it or get rid of it, but I think it's great. I put it on every computer that I buy or sell now, or I even use myself. Other than that, right now, to play a DVD, basically, you would just put a DVD in here, in the unit, and it's going to start up a DVD, and it will play now. It'll give you, you'll be able to play it, because basically I put in a DVD decoder, which normally doesn't seem to come with the DVDs anymore. So I'm not sure why they don't do that, but otherwise you'd have to go buy one. But since there's freeware software like the Cyberlink Power DVD there, gives you the capability of playing CDs that are movie CDs like this one here. So this is a Windows Media Player that's going to play. You can't really hear it very much because these speakers are the built-in speakers of the monitor, and you're not going to get big booming sound out of that. I would suggest, if you want to, you could use those speakers and put a subwoofer, or just get two of the small satellites of any kind. But again, you're not going to be using this monitor anyways. It doesn't come with the auction, so it doesn't really matter. I'm just showing you what this unit can do, the DVD. All right, so you saw that. It shows you it plays. What I'm going to do is I'm going to take the DVD out before I forget and put it away with my movie DVD in it, and I'm going to play you and music. But I'm going to play it in the other one to show you that that one works. Here's the 52X, and I'm going to put a music CD in there, and it should start to play. Now you see, here it comes. So music, play music, okay, with real player. You can, there's other players in there. I just chose a real player to play it with. There's other ones that you could use, and actually some of the other ones from Nero, you could actually use it, and it'll allow you to copy the music to another disc or something like that you may want to record, because this is a recordable DVD, CD burner, rewritable, and all that stuff. All right, here's the URL file. I'm trying to, oops. I'm not trying to open up a URL. I'm just trying to open up a. Okay, so it's giving me some kind of weird thing here. I think what I did was I changed the unit that plays the music, and it's no longer. It's no longer part of the system that plays music. You have to use the. I think I changed it to one of these other ones here. But you can change it back. There's rules in there, and what program associates with what programs, it's a good thing. But basically, and this is a good program too. They have a lot of good things on there. I'm going to try and say now playing. I'm going to go and say file, and we're going to go to open, browse, and then we're going to go to the programs, the audio CD, and we're going to track 1, play it, and that should play it. Okay, so it is playing now. I hope you can hear that, because you may not like the music. But anyways, that's just to show you that these things are working. And also what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a floppy in here. I don't know if I'm in your way right now. Show you that it reads from the floppy drive. Close the CD, put a floppy in the drive, and then we'll go to the start menu and Windows Explorer, which I moved into Windows Explorer there because I find it much easier to get around the system than using any of the other Windows built-in tools. And here's the floppy drive. As you can see, A drive setup. Okay, so that was what's on that drive. We don't need that. So we'll just take it out. And that's basically it. There's not much else on this computer. Of course, you have the Adobe Reader, Mozilla Firefox. You want to go on the internet, you just go on the internet. Now I have it set up on a wireless. I think I told you, I'm not sure. But here's MSN. You can go set this up wherever you want to go, and it'll search in Google. You can go and type in, let's say, phones. There you go, and it'll come up. So you're on the internet beautifully. It goes to the internet nice and easily. Searches fast. I don't see anything that you wouldn't like about this computer. And plenty of room to add a lot of programs here. If we go into my computer and you look at the F drive here, which is basically your C drive. All right, we have 137 gigabytes capacity. So it's basically, it's 140 gig, 150 gig hard drive, but that's the way it formats, so what can I tell you? And of course, you can set all these things up. Whoever's going to get this probably pretty well knows how to use Windows XP. If not, it's a good learning computer, and office computer, business computer, do accounting, whatever you might want to try and do, you can do with this. Of course, there are programs you may want to get. There are a lot of programs right now. I believe that even Java has a office program that you can actually install, and it'll give you everything